shut that crowd up. Shut that crowd up. Shut that crowd up.
10 on the shot clock.
Give it back, give it back, give it back. Pop. In his face. In his face.
But you can
85%.
Positioning at the line after this first free throw will be critical. But John Stockton not able to hit, and that will do it.
Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? What's up, guys? We back with another video, man. We back with another Michael Jordan video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Today we checking out the flu game, the iconic flu game. Which really he had food poisoning, I think, right? But they said it was the flu. You watched The Last Dance, you know what I'm talking about. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that like button.
5 between the Chicago Bulls and the Utah Jazz. After more on these two clubs, let's check in.
He looked bad, I ain't gonna lie.
All right, thanks, Marv. At 3:30 this morning, Michael Jordan woke up with flu-like symptoms. He had a stomach ache and a headache, and he couldn't go back to sleep. He threw up all night, and as reported earlier, he missed the shoot-around, but he was in bed all day and continued to throw up. As a matter of fact, he got in here early. When I went to talk to him back in the back room, he was in a dark room trying to get some rest, but still throwing up.
Still playing. And I ain't gonna lie, I had a game like this in high school. Not one of my best games ever, but it's like, even though you get like in your mind, like you be like, all right, I can still go out and play. You go crazy. I feel like,
how do you feel? He said, I really feel horrible.
I'm not comparing myself to Michael Jordan.
He's either been hurt or sick. Has been bad news for the opponent, and as you can see, he's ready to go tonight. Marv?
All right, thanks, Ahmad, and the Utah Jazz control the tip.
Too far out of his range.
Today, NBA, them niggas would have missed 2 games.
Shot clock was.
Jordan trying to slip it, and then
oh my God!
So Michael Jordan, despite visibly shaken by the flu symptoms, has checked in, replacing Luke Longley. It's Utah 7 and Chicago 2.
Marv, Utah's got the quick start that they needed to keep the crowd into it.
And Michael Jordan able to line drive it home for
even
his
when
second
he's sick,
field
he can't
goal.
stop this man.
In a red-hot opening quarter, Chicago just 5 for 15. Michael Jordan is back, putting the move on Chris Mars. So Jordan has 6 points, 3 of 6.
3 of 6. That's not bad. Start for real.
Coach posting up.
Back.
Jordan off the fake.
And what?
Would have. He'll go to the line.
Chicago cannot guard on the perimeter. This series shifted to Salt Lake City. Terrible pass.
John Stockton with a rare mistake. Draws the foul. Here in the second quarter, playing with flu-like symptoms. Also looked exhausted in the fourth quarter the other night, although he was able to pick things up.
And that pick and roll has been very good to Utah, almost so much that they forgot to go to inside game because they're getting so many good scores out of any pick and roll with John Stockton or Howard Isley on the left side of the floor.
Michael Jordan has had to carry so much of the load as Hornacek back-to-back horrible turnovers for Utah.
And puts moves on Hornacek. Hornacek off the fake.
Hornacek would have been out the game if I was a
coach. For the rebound.
Ooh. Good pass.
Finding Longley. And the Jazz now.
Longley wearing the flu games too? That's tough.
Just 9.
That's Chicago Bull basketball. When they get a rebound or get a steal, get out and run and attack the basket.
Evans came over to join Dan Crawford because Stockton
made them shoes iconic too. This game. Ooh.
Jordan to the crossover.
Oh my gosh.
Not bad for a guy playing with flu symptoms. 13-2 run.
Well, there's a theory that if you're hurting some or not feeling particularly well, that it heightens your awareness and concentration.
That's why I told you.
Jordan.
He said it's a theory, but I really believe that's true, bro. Like, it make you play better. Like, you concentrate better. Like, you focus. You focus because you're already sick. Be like, all right.
Of his 16 points here in the second quarter. It's down to 3 points.
Damn.
Jazz lead.
Damn. Ooh. Come here.
Behind the Russell. He turned it around.
Ooh.
Hey!
That was a pass.
Michael Jordan.
Well, Chicago is in that mode now. Any mistake made by Utah, long rebound, steal, they are getting out.
What game of this was in the finals? Like, what, the second? Third? First? I don't know.
At 16.
Come on, bro. Ain't
Shot
playing
clock at
defense.
6. Foster off the double team.
Hey.
Shot, fired it up. And the Bulls actually have a chance to take the lead. They're in the midst of a 23-8
Matt,
run.
you already know. Ooh.
Jordan putting moves on and a foul.
Lock.
Stockton was trying to draw the charge.
Now John Stockton out of control, passing on the move right into the hands of Michael Jordan with Scottie Pippen filling the lane for the nice finish, and Jordan not taking anything for granted, finishing off. Stockton in all kinds of trouble, tries the Dennis Rodman flop, doesn't get the whistle there. Jordan to the line.
Try to Dennis Rodman flop.
With 19 points in all, 15 have come in the second quarter. Utah at one point led
Sweating crazy.
36-20, 3 minutes
No, he's
into
sick.
the second. And the Chicago Bulls have taken a 1-point lead with 2.5 left.
Are you kidding? I am really sick. I asked Chip Shaver, the trainer. He said he's exhausted, totally dehydrated, and a little bit out of it. Let's go down to Jim Gray.
All right,
But
thanks
still
a lot. Well told
going.
by the Jazz players that Jerry Sloan really threw a tirade at halftime, screaming at them, unhappy that they were up 16 and then lost the lead. Said we need more defense, transition, keep them off the boards. Says we match the aggression and intensity of Pippen and Jordan. That's why they're going to the foul line.
Russell eluding Pippen. Rodman very active here in the third quarter.
And the Jazz not able to get to their offensive glass. Ostertag was great. Karl Malone's got the 3 fouls. Has to play very smart here.
Nice pass.
Jordan to the
Nice
cutting
pass.
edge, and the Utah lead is down to 2.
Bro, sweating like crazy.
All series long of moving without the ball. When the double team comes, finding that lane, finding the open seam, and finishing.
For his third.
Karl Malone coming to double team, and Rodman just did a good enough job of getting in the way of Greg Foster.
Yes, Howard Isley has checked back in, replacing John Stockton.
Good defense.
Was able to find Ostertag.
And he playing with so much energy, but he
mistimed by Ostertag.
he not like all the way there. That's so crazy.
Chicago down by 2. Jordan got the step.
And
Jordan
one.
has tied the game at 63. 2-2 position in the NBA Finals just once during their previous 4 title runs. That was back in '92 against Portland. And they went out to beat the Blazers 4 games to 2. That was their second of 4 titles. It is 2-2 right now. In this game,
Oh my God!
Michael Jordan cuts it to
Over
a
2
5-point
of them boys.
Jazz lead.
Dang, Utah, y'all got to score here.
Chris Mars back on
Brushed it.
Some good moments.
Brushed it.
Not there though. Coming up short.
But he's willing to take shots. And right now, some of these
Pull
guys
up.
from Utah
Hey,
How
Bam.
long are you going to go with Karl Malone at the
I thought he
bench?
was
He's
gonna
looking up at
take
Jerry
that shit.
Sloan and saying, put me in there, coach.
Malone playing with 4 fouls. So he's been sitting
Karl
here at
Malone?
the
Damn, you got
start
4?
of the fourth quarter. Antoine Carr. And here is Chris Mars.
And that'll buy Karl
Them
Malone
old Utah
another
jerseys so
30
tough. I'm
seconds.
glad they brung the purple back. I know I'm pausing and shit a lot and talking a lot, but I'm glad they brung the purple jerseys back at least. I wish the NBA now would do like a vintage type games or something where they all wear the old throwback jerseys and shit. Cause it's like now these new jerseys kind of ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know what Nike got going on,
Time and
bro.
score will dictate when Karl Malone comes back in.
But like we could make them on Chat GPT or something, bro. Shut that crowd up. Shut that crowd up.
77.
Shut that crowd up.
71 with 2 minutes gone by in the
about him leaving Marvin, not playing anymore. He's having the time of his life out there.
We talked about that with him the other day. And I said, could you actually sit out next year? He claimed he could. Whether he's just positioning, we don't know. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan pops it down to Kukoc.
Pull up.
For three.
Hey.
Well, of course, this is not as much fun as baseball. No way.
Jazz leading by 3.
Well, Tony Kukoc might as well only take 3-point shots. That's all he's made in the last 2 games for Chicago.
Yeah. Oh, good defense.
Able to come up with it on the deflection. Jordan fires for 3.
Hey, it made it that time.
And he's tied the game at 77.
Nah, this Bulls team was crazy, bro. They hustled alone.
Chicago can recapture the
Different.
lead. Utah has led by as many as 16. The Bulls at one point.
Damn.
Russell on Jordan. Anderson cheating over. Shot clock at 7. Jordan,
you know he's gonna shoot it.
Chicago 79 and Utah 77.
It was his burst of speed to get to the position that set it all up, and then he just outweighted Russell facial. Where's Karl Malone?
Malone played by Williams. Illegal defense for the first time against the Bulls.
Well, here's this cut across by Michael, getting open, wants to really drive, but not a good enough spacing by the rest of the Chicago Bulls, but just that little shake was able to get Brian Russell on his heels.
We're down to 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
Tied up.
In the 4th.
This is a good ass game.
Malone played by Rodman.
Oh.
Pickett knocked it aside. Picked up, recovered though. Stopped
You can
it.
feel going off. Feeling like that shit.
Same exact spot that he hit that enormous three-pointer in game 4. And he just did it with 2 on the shot clock. 3-point Jazz lead. Bulls have missed their last 6 shots. Jordan, yes. But Jazz by 1 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
All game long, Russell forces him left, and then he gives up an easy right-hander. Jordan is too good to allow him into the middle of the lane.
Malone backing Rodman. And a foul
Damn.
against the Bulls, and they're upset. That is number 6 on Dennis Rodman.
Yo, they would have got a tech today doing that.
Bulls defense doing a good job of cutting off Ostertag on that cut to the basket when Longley goes to for the double team. Here, the loose ball, the scramble.
That's what I'm like.
Around,
Where
and
the
John Stockton calmly.
This is when he made it 3.
Just 1 second left on the shot clock with the huge 3, and Michael Jordan on the move, beating Russell to the right, hanging in the air, and finishing that shot off.
And then Karl Malone in the paint, the fadeaway on the arm, clearly by Dennis Rodman, forcing the shot to be short. And now Karl Malone again at the line.
I don't know.
To be determined with these 2
That ain't look
foul
like a
shots.
foul to me, buddy.
4 of 7.
He fouled out.
You see the stats on Rodman in 23 minutes, 7 rebounds, only 1 field goal, 2 points.
MVP, he only
replaced by Tony Kukoc.
That's that lack of discipline we were talking about early in the game with Dennis Rodman when he picked up a couple of cheap fouls.
He had to get himself a pep talk for
Take
this.
that fadeaway shot. You have to be happy.
said, "Come on,
Just
come on,
go up
come
and
on."
challenge it. You never want to foul on that shot.
Utah with a 2-point lead. 2:25 remaining in the 4th. The chant of MVP for Karl Malone.
Damn.
Barely caught the left side of the rim.
Well, fading back and falling back, but he did that the other night and still made one.
No worries.
Karl Malone's guarding Tony Kukoc.
We got
This is a
Superman on our
very
team.
difficult matchup for him.
We're gonna win,
Very
guys.
smart.
Like, that's how I'd be feeling. I ain't gonna lie. Look.
Shot
Ah!
and a foul called on the Jazz. It's on Hornacek. Team foul number 5. for Utah. So both teams are now over the foul limit. And Scottie Pippen back to the line. He's 6 of 7 at the line, and he has an opportunity to tie the game. Chicago
Go ahead and tie it up, Scottie.
6 at the line, so they certainly have their chances as opposed to the other night.
Oh, y'all let them get the rebound?
Come back to
they ain't want that win.
For it.
Chicago trailing.
Utah ain't want that win for real.
Just under 2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Hey, should have gave it back to Michael.
A minute 40 remaining in the fourth. The Jazz with a 1-point lead.
Defense.
Bonusek at the step. For 3.
Yes, they got lucky.
Damn. They get the new 24. And Stockton checking with Jerry Sloan. Utah good shape in terms of timeouts. 3 and a 20 remaining. Shot clock at 10. Here's Malone.
Defense, yup.
For the fadeaway. Bad shot that is handled by Pippen. There was plenty of time on the 24.
And Phil Jackson calling for a pick and roll.
Yep.
Obviously, Michael Jordan to be the ball handler.
Down to 50 seconds. Here's Longley with the pick. There's Jordan. Foul. Hit on a reach-in. And you can just look at the body language on Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You get the
Out
idea
of it,
he's
real.
having difficulty just standing up.
But Ostertag saves the day here as the defense broke down. Karl Malone with plenty of time on the shot clock. He can beat Luke Longley. He's fading away there. He's fading on his baseline shot from down low. He's fading on his free throws. Utah needs a timeout. Jerry Sloan needs to tell Karl Malone to go to the hoop.
Yeah, I was about to say, he taking 2 of the shots.
83% free throw shooter during the season.
Dang.
And the game
Too
is
easy.
tied at 85.
Too easy.
The Bulls have been here so many times. The huge games, year after year. The confidence, the poise, the determination, the discipline and organization down the
35
stretch. All
points,
paying off
man.
right now with Jordan masterfully at the line.
Scoop up the loose ball.
Smart.
For the possession with 40 seconds remaining. The game tied at 85. On the shot clock.
Give it back, give it back, give it back. Pop. In his face! In his face!
Straight away.
Oh my God!
A boxer just hanging on along the ropes, but able to hit for a 3-point Chicago.
Oh, that was a nice pass. That nigga, hey, John Stockton, that guy is him when it comes to them passes, bro. Did you see that? He was like, no worries. He went in there with like no effort. Like,
looks like he's a boxer.
look at him, bro.
Hanging on along the ropes, but able to hit for a 3-point Chicago lead.
Hey.
Ostertag cuts it to 1.
15 seconds.
You got a foul right now. You got a foul. Karl Malone, what are you doing?
Right, why they ain't fouling? Oh, easy. Hey. Why they didn't foul?
3-point Chicago lead with 6 2/10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
That's hard to believe that you can lose track of time and score. As
He looked
Karl Malone
drained.
there, right next to Pippen. He does have 5 fouls. No excuse. Should have committed one there.
Michael Jordan playing on heart and spirit. The missed free throw here.
Yes.
Everybody's standing there. And then the furthest guy from the ball, Michael Jordan, comes up with it. And then he backs it out. They post up Scottie. And then for no reason, they double team Scottie down low and leaving Michael Jordan. He knocks down this 3, gives him the huge lead. And then the total exhaustion
No pressure.
on the
No
bench.
pressure.
Michael Jordan sucking air, got the back massage from Scottie Pippen.
That nigga
I think
going
Chicago
through
just
it.
fouls right here. It makes it a free throw game the rest of the way.
Down to 6 2/10 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's the 3.
Hell no. That would have been crazy if he made that, though.
Trying to back it up. And we get a whistle of 2/10 of a second remaining. Now both teams are over.
They wanted Utah to win this game so bad.
And the foul is called.
Them foul calls is crazy.
Foul on Pippen. And the strategy here is obvious. The Bulls up by 3. You got to hit the first. Purposely miss the second. And,
but how many?
We hope for the best.
How many seconds is left on the clock?
But I was thinking Chicago would foul on the inbounds pass to give up the free throws rather than give Stockton or Hornacek or Russell a look at a three-pointer.
That's true. But they defense.
I think you got to come with Ostertag, the height here, to tip over the top on a miss. There's no need to have Hornacek in it.
Jeff Hornacek only 2 of 11 from the field.
2 of 11 from the field.
Three-point opportunity going.
Jordan was locking that nigga up.
Both coaches making decisions now. John Stockton to the line, but only 2/10 of a second remaining.
There will be no catch and shoot follow-up. First of all, John Stockton, but you can score
85%.
Positioning at the line after this first free throw will be critical. But John Stockton not able to hit, and that will do it.
Oh my gosh. 85% for what? You just choked, buddy.
Because
the worst choke of all time. What's the point of making a second one? Fuck it. And that's game. Oh my God. John Stockton, I'm over here. I'm so disappointed in you, bruh. Oh my God.
To take a 3-2 lead, they win it 90-88. A courageous.
Oh, that was game 5. Tough.
The flu-ridden Michael Jordan.
That dude had the flu, bro.
That I think will go down as one of the greatest of his career because of the situation.
For sure. John Stockton. Bro, what was that, bro? I will probably, if I was him, I would not even. I will replay that miss for months and months and months. I wouldn't probably even go to sleep. I probably would have been up all night. That missed free throw would have haunted me, bro. You could have won that game, bro. Even though I feel like they still couldn't get the tip off in time because it was like, what, 0.2 seconds left on the clock? 0.02 seconds left on the clock. That shit was insane, John Stockton. I'm sorry. That shit just still blew me. But Michael Jordan with the flu and everything, still getting it done, still proving he's the GOAT, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what was your favorite moment from this game. Did you watch this game live? Because I know some of y'all probably watched it live. Some of y'all was probably even there. Y'all be telling me y'all went and see them play. I'll be like, damn, bro, y'all lucky as hell. But hey, man, love every single one of y'all. And I'm out.
Please like and subscribe.
We ain't never running out of guns, got 100 shots for you. Yeah, I feel like Tupac, yeah, hey, I just got the juice. I feel like Tupac,